What's up, Kyran? So you're really good about giving yourself macro feedback, like are my heights too high, are they too low, or they like is my tempo too fast or too slow, sort of thing. So we're gonna dive a little bit deeper in the weeds. Right now, if I did an impression of your big doubles, they may come across maybe like not necessarily rhythmically inaccurate, but the sound production's kind of thin, and there's just some opportunities to increase the beefiness of the double stroke, and there's also an opportunity to increase the sound quality and to get more space between the doubles, if you will. So we're going to work on that right now. So to Josh's point, Josh mentioned the idea of your 3-point fulcrum right here, thumb, index, middle, not doing all the work. Cool. So if I just play doubles from that perspective, or even take those fingers off, that's the best double I can hope for in terms of beefiness and width of the double, right? So if I add a finger, I get this. If I add my ring finger, I get this. If I add my pinky, I get this. Hopefully you notice that the sound darkened up over the progression of me adding those fingers. And hopefully you notice that the space between the notes got a little bit wider. Not much, but definitely noticeable when you have them sampled that close to each other. Because when I play a rebound stroke, this part of the stick comes up, the shoulder and the bead come up, and because the shoulder and the bead come up, naturally the butt end of the stick has to push out. So you can see this the butt end pushing out as I play that rebound stroke, right? So essentially what's happening, if I exaggerated that motion, what's happening is I'm actually using my fingers to retrieve the second note to increase the sound production. And I can only do that because all my fingers are on the stick, because the closer my fingers are to the stick, the closer the stick is to my palm. Or the more fingers I have on the stick is closer to my palm. And if the stick is close to my palm, I can access my wrist quicker as well. My wrist is going to darken up the sound a little bit. Right? So, boom, is what's happening more or less. So we're going to work on the skill right now. So, in the top of 2-3, in a traditional sense, we'd probably play this more like rebound, 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 up, down, rebound, 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 up, down. In this context right now, we're going to slow it down a little bit. I'm going to turn my met on 80. And I'm actually going to place each second note of the grouping as a downstroke. So instead of getting up, 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 I get up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So I'm basically playing a downstroke and lifting at the same time for each last note of those groupings. So I get like up, down. So from the side, that would look like, right? I'm not squeezing necessarily. I'm just retrieving the stick with my fingers and lifting up at the same time. Oops. But that's the idea, okay? If I were to work this in triple beat, it'd be the same idea. Up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, which could also be translated to up, up, down, lift, up, down, lift. So be careful when you're doing that. You're not adding extra elbow or bicep to the motion. You're keeping it to the wrist and fingers, but up, down, lift, up, down, lift at the same time practically. Up, down, lift, up, down, lift. Kind of look like trying to show you from the side profile. Cool. So that's a hand separate approach to that. When I do a hands together approach, we can do something a little different. So I'm going to keep the met on 80. We're thinking 16th notes. I'm going to play just a big inverted double. So like right, left, right, right would be beat 1 to beat 2. Right, left, right, right, left, right. But I'm going to play each grouping as down, up, down, up, down. And I'm going to play shots on the downbeats. Cool, and you'll notice that, again, each second note of the doubles are placed as downstrokes. So when I play an inverted double, each downbeat eighth note is actually a downstroke. Down, up, 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 down. So when I put that in the context of the met, I can do like, let's say like 6 beats. To left hand. Ready and right hand. To left hand. That sort of thing. And what's happening is I'm working the idea of playing a multiple stroke grouping, but allowing my fingers to retrieve the second note and lift, therefore having a lot more separation between the notes that I'm playing when I have these bigger doubles. Right? If I were to apply that same inverted roll exercise at a little bit quicker tempo, let's go like 120. You should do this in groups of probably at least increments of 10 BPM, if not less than that. But just for the sake of this video, let's jump up to 120. 1, 2, ready, and. 2, ready, and. 2, ready, and. 2, ready, and. Etc., etc. Cool? So that should get you started in terms of developing the beefiness. What you'll notice happening is that when you're retrieving it and you go faster, eventually you just let go of the idea of actually playing a quote-unquote downstroke, right? So when you're slower, might come across as you're actually placing the downstroke for the second note, but really you're just using your fingers to separate the notes, the doubles from each other, the first and second note from each other. And then when I get faster, eventually I just let go, but keep my fingers intact. Cool? So let me know if this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if this video sucks and it's not helpful at all. Cool. Happy practicing.